Monday. I thought I'd come on real quick before it starts getting dark and there's no daylight for me to make this clip. Happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. I'm Jay-Z, of course. And the weekend, it was a weekend. There were some painful moments. We're reaching the point where I have to start stretching my tramadol out, so there's spaces in between when I get to take it. But I did my social media scheduling, got my video uploaded and done, edited and uploaded and everything and done. And yeah, that's kind of the basic update that I have. Sorry, I'm trying to make this quick because I'm losing daylight and I still need to go to 2 more places. But I wanted to say hi before it got too late. And I'm starving. And I just came from the NBA, and you saw that. Did I renew my tags? No, not yet. But I did get them to remove the flag. It was an error. They still had one of the tickets on there that was covered in the boot that I just paid exorbitant amount for. And so I had to call them, and they took it off and said it was a system error and whatever. But then they asked for proof of insurance, which I do not have. Please don't judge me. I don't have the money. And they, last time when I renewed my tags, they didn't ask me. I went and got insurance, and then I couldn't afford, after a couple months, I couldn't afford the payments anymore. And but when I got it, they didn't even ask me for it that time. So I was just kind of hoping they wouldn't ask me for it again. So they said I could do it online. Maybe online they won't ask me for it. I don't know, but we'll see, because that presents a problem. I don't have money for insurance right now. I barely have money for necessities, and I'll be having to use most of it for food. So yeah, yay, fun. But I got Panda Express because I didn't really eat yesterday, because I didn't really have anything to eat yesterday. And I didn't get my money until today, so my cash. And if y'all know, state of the world, there won't be any food stamps this month. So I was starving. I had to get something. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are
Hello, hi. It's been a while since I came on and spoke to you. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here, and I say here, like, where else would I be speaking from? I'm tired and in pain, but oh my god, I stayed out too long. Y'all know I shouldn't stay out past a certain amount of hours, and I was out of the house for 5 hours. 5 hours. Might have been slightly longer, but 5 hours. My body did not approve. It did not approve. It did not consent. It is very mad at me. It is like, what are you doing? I just took a tramadol just now. I also, even though it's way too expensive, but I bought me a BioFreeze because I really needed something for my legs and my knees, and because sometimes they get so painful. And like the tramadol helps with some of the inflammation feeling, and it helps with some of the pain, but not all of the pain. And then my knees tend to act like they're gonna lock up on me, and so this helps. And I had ran out, and I had been out for quite a while, and I really didn't this really could have been some food, but I really needed it. And also, I just purchased something that I'm hoping I'm not going to regret purchasing. But, you know, it's my one little purchase for the month. What else? I did some beta reading. I couldn't get it in my head to write earlier. And again, I don't usually write on the days I go out when I get back in. But I do have the 1,500 or so words from my early morning writing session. So I do have that for the day. Speaking of, it's probably almost, oh my gosh, time to have another writing session. Actually, I gotta do my Duolingo, play my little Subway Surfers and my games. Y'all know the drill. And I will be back. Really trying not to feel guilty about that purchase. Okay, I'll be back. Bye. Okay. Guess I should say goodnight here. I am, oh my gosh, my head is starting to hurt. I think these are too tight. Only got 500 something words the first sprint. Not crazy about that number, but I had to go to the bathroom after I started the sprint, so whoopsie. Then, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I will say that it's a struggle tonight because I really thought about not writing and just trying to make sure I got it in my 2 hours tomorrow. But no, because I have crafted this discipline. I must stick to it. Unless I'm really, really not feeling well. But I'm just a little tired. And, you know, it's fine. I started the sprints late. That's how much I was really thinking about not doing them. But I'm really tired. But I want to at least get in the hour now. Getting as much of words as I can right now. And then tomorrow I'll get in some more, but I think I'll be doing more beta reading more because I have 3 more chapters to finish for the client beta reading. I would like to finish them tomorrow and then send off that report. And yeah, this is me saying goodnight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Bye.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before the new. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I missed. I know that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problem.
Hi. I did it again. Happy Tuesday. It may may or may not be 8 o'clock in the evening. And I'm on the stream. And yes, I forgot to come on earlier. Oh gosh, I look so messy. Anyway, hi. I've been working and doing the things. I've written some words. I got to my 2K for the day. I'm still beta reading now. I'm on beta reading now. I have 2 more chapters. And yeah, that's how the day is going thus far. Sorry, I forgot about you guys. I didn't mean to. Well, I didn't forget because I've been filming the clips. So I didn't forget. I just forgot to actually say something. Okay, I'll be back later. Bye.
I like to be away in my patience.
Okay, so backstage with Laura and Tiffany, but I think did I tell you? I don't know if I told you earlier that I got my 2K words for the day, 2,089 to be exact. Yeah, I saw the number. I beta read almost everything. I just have to finish the epilogue. The epilogue is so long though, but I'm gonna get through it. I don't know if it's gonna be tonight. It might be tomorrow because my brain hurts and I need to relax and chill and I need some downtime, and which is what I'm about to do. And sorry I haven't been very chatty today. I have been trying to get work done and everything, and no, I might go back and finish the epilogue. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time before my writing session. We'll see. I did not post on Patreon like I was supposed to. Oops. I guess I'll roll that task over till tomorrow. But I'm very cold right now, and I'm about to get really cozy while I play my games and watch some monologues and The View, because The View was very interesting today. They had an interesting guest. If you know, you know. But I shall return later, sometime around the writing session time. Be back, bye. Okay, so I'm gonna call it, well, a night for you guys here. My first word, I only got 681 words. I know I said only. I'm not supposed to say only, but I know it would have been more if I didn't have to keep. Well, I started this sprint without this on, and it was bothering me so much that I had to just finally. Y'all know I don't like wearing this when I write. It feels very restrictive. I usually wear it when I drive because it helps, but it feels very restrictive when I'm typing and or handwriting, and I don't really like to wear it if I don't absolutely have to. And I really feel like I had to put it on because it was really hurting, and it felt like I only had 2 options: stop writing or put the brace on. See, I chose to put the brace on. But I'm gonna go. Hope I do better this second sprint. My snack of choice for the evening: cheese popcorn. Yeah. I'm chapter. What chapter am I on? Chapter 9, and there was just a bit of a kiss. I say a bit because we're in this situation where she's kind of feeling vulnerable. She's opening up to him about previous ex who's a stalker. And you know, she's not really healed and ready to get into a relationship. But there was a kiss. because there was a moment and the kiss wasn't in the outline. See, prime example of just because you outline things, sometimes the story takes a different shape when you're writing it. There was no kiss in the outline, so I kind of ad-libbed the kiss. It just felt, as I was writing the dialogue and the moment between them, the scene between them, it just felt right for, he didn't like, I mean, there was a kiss, but it was a light kiss because he didn't want to take advantage of her vulnerability, but he still felt pulled to kiss her, and then she was surprised in her feelings of wanting more, but knowing that she wasn't really ready for the more, but he stopped the kiss. So yeah, that's the moment I'm in. That was chapter 8. I finished chapter 8 and now we're going into chapter 9 where she's kind of thinking about it and kind of not wanting to pull him into her drama, and because the ex threatened him and he followed her there even though he shouldn't. Well, basically he found her, and so he followed her there, and now he's just there to make hell of her life, and she doesn't want to pull him into it and involve him in her troubles. So she's kind of torn, but she like him, and this is not like people who've never met before. They knew each other when they were kids. They were friends when they were kids, but of course she hasn't been back to town in a decade or so. So she's back because I'm not going to get into the whole story because then when I publish them you'll know anyway, I'm not going to share too many details, but yeah. So yeah, I'm going to get back to the scene. I only have 19 minutes left to sprint, so good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Excuse me, that was not meant to be the first thing I did when I came on. Hello, hi, happy Wednesday. I woke up late today. The bed wanted me to stay there for just a little while longer, so I am late getting dressed and ready, and thus getting to some form of work. But I am getting ready to do that now, and Tiff is streaming on Twitch, so I am hanging out with her in the chat, and I'm trying to decide what I want to start with first. Do I want to beta read this epilogue and go ahead and finish that and write up the report, or do I want to write first? And I am sort of leaning towards writing first because I can beta read during my stream if it gets to that point, but I really want to get some words in for this portion of the day. What did I get on I don't know what I got on my second sprint. I forgot. It's 600 something words, almost 700. So I probably did about 1,200-ish, 1,300 words. So yeah, I'm looking for a lot more words now. And hopefully tomorrow I can get a 4K again, mayhaps. I don't know. But oh gosh, I gotta post something on Patreon. Crap. Okay, let me try to get in my writing first, and then yeah, I have other things that need to be done and need to be worked on, and I really need to work on some things in my town. But yeah, I'm having momentum for the book right now, so I just want to go with it. I'm really starting to miss Mackenzie Brown, so I really need to. I want to finish book 1 first, and then I'm trying to work back in working on my mystery novel. Just maybe I have too many projects, but I only have 2, technically speaking, sort of. Anyway, back to work I go. Well, I start. Y'all get the picture. Okay, bye. just finished dinner, albeit very late, but I just finished dinner. I did not. I'm almost finished the epilogue. It's a long epilogue, so I'm not. I've read as much as I could during the stream, but I was also fixing dinner. So, yeah. But I thought I'd come on and give some kind of update. I did got 2,200 words for the day, which is great. And I posted the Nathan and I forgot to put that on the screen, but posted my Nathan and Brennan, the final part, so it's all concluded. And I think the whole prequel story is almost 30,000 words, which is crazy. I think it's like 28,000 words total. So wow, that's absolutely nuts. I didn't know it was gonna be that large, but yeah. So I'm gonna get in my pajamas, and I only realized like maybe 2 hours ago that I hadn't taken any medicine today. Like not even Tylenol, I forgot. And it wasn't that I wasn't in pain, it was just that I was trying to get stuff done. And I was in pain, but I had the biofreeze that I put on my knee so that it seemed to satisfy for the moment. And by the time I realized I hadn't taken anything for the day, because I have to get to the point where I'm stretching out my trauma, I was like, I can't take it as many times as I really need to take it. So by the time I realized I hadn't taken anything and didn't even take the Tylenol, I was like, well, it's close to the time where it's dinner, and then I can take the tramadol because I will have eaten something. And yeah, so I'm about to take it now, though, very much so. And I will be back. I'm gonna relax because I'm very tired and hurt very much. My left knee is actually starting to bother me a lot now, and I only have one knee brace, and I use it for the right knee because the right knee is really, it's always been, well, not always, obviously. I've only had knee problems for the last several years, but it's been the one that's always given me the most trouble. But these last 2 weeks, the left knee is really amping up the competition. But it's going to I don't have another knee brace, so it needs to pump its brakes, which is why I bought the biofreeze, because I needed something to relieve the left knee. But yeah, I just wanted to come give an update because I realized I haven't really come on much today. Actually, I only came on once. So yeah, I'll be back. Bye. Hello, hi. I'm gonna say goodnight here. While I'm in the middle of this rant. I will tell you that it took a lot for me to write tonight. Not that I didn't feel it. I was tired. I was really tired. I dozed off earlier, and that little teeny 10-minute nap made me even more tired, and I wanted to not. I thought about not writing tonight, and I was like, I mean, it's one night. I could not write. And ultimately, you see, I decided to go ahead and write. There will be days when I probably will be like, yeah, I'm just not going to write tonight. But today doesn't have to be one of them. And I'm glad I decided to write, because now I'm really into this scene and what's about to happen, because, she's about to be confronted. She's about to see her ex that's stalking her for the first time since she's been in this new town, and old town, because it's really a town she grew up in, but she hadn't been back to for a long time. Anyway, but yeah, she's I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm getting to that moment where she's going to see her ex and she's going to be confronted by him. Well, she's going to see him in one spot first, but they're not going to like say anything to each other at that point. But then there's the end of the chapter is when she's going to be confronted by him because he's going to show up at her house and the house she's staying in her house. Anyway, so I'm kind of excited to write that part and the confrontation that happens. Ooh, my wrist is starting to hurt. Oh gosh. And then the next chapter is Randall's chapter. I think he comes to her house, but I gotta read the outline again. But yeah, I'm glad I decided to write tonight and not just push through. And I am tired, but you know, it's how it gets towards the end of the week. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I can shoot for 2K is my goal, but I'm hoping to get more than that, like 4K like last week. But we'll see. Okay, good night. Bye. Just wanted to come on real quick to say hello. I'm working. I finally sent off my beta reader feedback report to the client I was beta reading a book for. So now that that's done, I can get back to the writing that I'm supposed to be doing. And you see, I just did one sprint. And I'm about to do another few sprints, hopefully, because I would like to have a big word count day. We'll see how that works out. But yeah, I'll try to update a little better today, but I'll be back. Bye. Oh, happy Thursday. That probably should have led with that. Anyway, bye. I know I was gone for a little while and I haven't been on a lot today. I don't think I've been very chatty much in this vlog at all, mostly because I'm trying to work on my chattiness. Although y'all let me know if I prefer the chattier, longer vlogs, or, well, I'm assuming that I'm actually going to be able to get this vlog to a reasonable size. It still could be an hour long. It shouldn't be, because I've really worked hard on not being too overly chatty and just kind of sticking my head down, nose to the grind. Well, that's not the right phrase, is it? Nose to the grind, nose to the ground. Y'all know what I mean. Right now I'm in Tiffany's Twitch stream chat. I just finished watching my my Twitch streamers, the indie group that I love so much. I remember I bought, they just came out with they just released their first album. It actually just hit Spotify at midnight tonight. But it was available for sale on Monday. And so, I don't know if y'all remember, well, I'm not sure if I might have edited that part out of the vlog. I don't know yet. But I bought the CD just to show support because they've bought books of mine and stuff from my online store to support me, and they've made me feel real welcome in their Twitch community, and the other people in the their Twitch community has also been supportive of my artistic endeavors. So I wanted to support them also because we have to support indie artists, have to support other indie artists, even if it's hard to do so because, budget wise, we're indie artists, so we're not all rich. Or at least not yet. Hopefully we'll get there, but we have to support each other, and I try to support as much as I can, when I can. Obviously, I don't have the ability to support as many indie artists as I would like to, but I think they just told me in so many uncertain terms that they actually sent me a little something extra in my package. It's more than just the CD, which I only paid for the CD, but I think they might have sent me something extra. That was the hint that they gave me on stream. Of course, they couldn't say that because obviously they have a whole Twitch community that they're, maybe not sending extra stuff to. But, which if they do, oh my gosh, that would be so sweet of them. Because they made this little, they called them zines, but this little booklet, because they're musicians, they're filmmakers, but they're also artists. They paint and draw, and so they made this pieces of artwork that basically they made a booklet where they did the artwork to match the song, and then they put the lyrics of the song in the booklet so that you have the lyrics of the songs in the book with the art that they drew personally to go along with it. And but it was a part of the bundle, and I couldn't afford the bundle. I could only afford the CD. But I think they sent it to me anyway, which is great because I had no idea that they would do that. So that will be a nice surprise. I don't know if they did that, but that would be a really nice surprise, and just even all the more reason I love them. It helps that they're from Maryland, so I had fun watching. They were doing their album playthrough tonight, and they're doing a release party on Saturday, which they're streaming for those who obviously can't make it to California to be there in person, which clearly I can't. So I'll get to watch the concert live on Saturday, which means I need to edit my video and make sure it's edited and exported well before the concert starts on Saturday, because yay, I don't want to miss it. But y'all saw I got over 2K words, which I'm happy about, and I'm trying not to be disappointed in the fact that I got 3K words, and that's it. Just 3K words. I know it's 3,000 words. It's still a lot, but I was really shooting for 4,000. Not even 3,500. I got 3,100. Okay, let me stop. I'm not gonna beat myself up. See, this is the problem with getting high word counts, because then I expect it from myself all the time. I have very high expectations of myself, and I usually have a high bar that, to be honest, most of the time I don't meet. But when I do meet that bar, I expect to keep that bar high and keep it going and meet it up every time. So it's kind of a real knockdown when I can't meet it every time. But so sorry. Sorry, messaging Eva because I forgot to message her that Tiff is live. I I usually try to message Eva because she's not always like glued to the computer. I'm not glued to the computer either, but I somehow am always checking different sites to see if anyone's live that I want to, hang out with. But anyway, I've been talking for too long. Anyway, yeah, I need to, oh gosh, I gotta start editing this video. But right now I'm gonna go back to relaxing and playing games, so I'll be back. Bye. Here, my first run, I got 505 words. I know I should be happy about that, but I wanted more. My child was being distracting, so that contributed to the distraction. But I'm going to finish this sprint while she's off in the bathroom, not distracting me. So I'm gonna go. I'm hoping for lots of words this sprint because, this is probably my only time I'm gonna write on Friday. So, then I am going out tomorrow. I'm breaking free! Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, bye. Hi. Ooh, hello, there I am. Happy Friday. I wanted to come on real quick to say hello before lose the light. I ended up doing a third sprint last night. I got 1,500 words. I was not happy with just 1,000 something, so I did a little bit more. Got a little more into the scene, and I think I left it at a good place to pick back up on Monday. I just got some Popeyes because that's gonna be tonight's dinner, tomorrow's dinner, and Sunday's lunch. You saw me, I went to Giant, but that's for Sunday dinner. And then I'm going to go get me some Chipotle for my lunch, like now, because y'all know I don't eat dinner until really late because she didn't go to sleep until late. So, make this U-turn that I'm not really supposed to make right here. It's fine. Everyone makes the same U-turn. It's fine. I also need to get some new headphones because I've been having headphone issues or microphone issues. Whatever. Actually, no headphone issues because the one ear is not operating correctly. In addition to the mic issues. I was going to go to Walmart. I still want to go to Walmart because I want another candle. But if I could just go and get the candle, I probably would. Another thing of soda, because it's cheaper at Walmart. If I could just go and get the camera and the candle and camera galore, the candle and the soda, I would have no problem. But my problem is when I go to Walmart, I see other things that I need, but other things nonetheless, and I don't have money for other things. But I really do want my candle because the candle kind of does help it helps put me in more of the writing mode in the evenings, and I've been without my candle lately because I'm like down to a little bit and I didn't want to burn out the rest without having another candle to back up. And I think I can have willpower. I'm just gonna get the candle and the soda. Candle and the soda. That's it. And yeah, the headphones, and then get my Chipotle. Yes, I know I'm going to Chipotle again. It's my favorite place. And see if I have any points, but I don't think I do. But I think I used them last week, and I think that's it. And that should be done. I think so. Yeah, because I'm already tired, and I also need to preserve whatever money I can for next week's food, because no food stamps. And there was something on sale that I saw at Giant that I'm like, ooh, that would be good for a meal next week. But I was trying to not get too much today, because I knew I was going to go to Popeyes. Although the girl at Popeyes did give me a little bit of a cheaper deal. Oh man, I gotta be caught at the light. She gave me a little bit of a cheaper deal, so it was a little cheaper than I initially thought it was going to be when I went to Popeyes. So that was good. Thank goodness for her. See, this is why I don't mind going in to get my food and using coupons in the line instead of the drive-thru, because when you see people, sometimes when you see people's face and you make a connection that's not there through an app or through the microphone of the drive-thru line, and sometimes people just be like, let me just give her something that's a little cheaper. I didn't ask for anything cheaper, so hey, and the guy in front of me was giving her a hard time, so but yeah, that's it. I'll be back later. I'm gonna go enjoy my drive. Bye.
You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
Okay, I am back in the house in my cocoon because it's very cold in here. I have my coffee. I'm set up in the bed as you saw, and so now I have two tasks: edit this video and beta read a book that needs to be read by Monday. Of which I'm pretty sure I could get read by Monday because it's going to be great. And I could start reading now and then switch back and forth between that and editing the video. Or I could start editing the video, get as much as done as I could, and then go read for a good portion of the rest of the night and then flip back. I don't know. Maybe I should do a sprint of one and then a sprint of the other. Balance, right? I don't know, but I need to do both. And obviously I can't read while I'm editing my vlog. I can actually. I can listen to the chat. No, I can't. I cannot read and edit my video at the same time. No, I absolutely cannot. I don't know what I was thinking by even suggesting that, but yeah. So that's what I'm up to. That and trying to get warm right now. This particular moment, I'm trying to get warm. I have my cozy blanket. I just need the warmth to start translating. I might be in a sweatshirt next time you see me. I don't know, it's really cold. And she is not turning the heat on. What she does do is turn the oven on at night so that she can have heat out there without turning the heat on. But you know what that does? That means she gets to get warm, but the two of us do not. Because we're back here in the room that's like ice cold. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think she cares. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna go. I'll be back. Bye. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it should be that time of the day or the vlog, but it is that time of the vlog where I bid you farewell for the week and hope that we all have a good weekend and tell you my word count for the week. I got not that. I got 10,601 words for the week. I'm happy about that. Don't get me wrong. But I had 12,000 last week, so it's just I have to trick my mind into believing that it is okay not to get 12,000 words every week. It's okay. It's fine. It's actually quite normal to not get that many words. That was an abnormal week. And it's okay. It's fine. Don't have to beat myself up for it. It's fine. I'm actually running out of my book. I'm running out of pages. I probably have about 2 more weeks left in this book. This is the book Margaret gave me, sent me. I forgot. Did I win it? I'm not entirely sure. But it's from Margaret, so I cherish it. And I use this for my daily to-do list. And I'm almost out of pages. And I'm almost out of pages in this book that I got from another subscriber. I think Angela Spears, Karina Spears sent this to me. And I've used this as for my weekly to-do list. So this weekend I need to be on a hunt for some new notebooks to use. I know it's probably weird that I have a notebook. We're not even going to talk about the notebook. I haven't done monthly lists in a couple of months, but I'm going to get back to that probably next year. So I usually use a notebook for the monthly list, monthly goals, then the weekly goals, and the daily goals. Is it weird that I use 3 different notebooks? It might be weird, but my brain, it works for my brain. It's fine. So I need to be on the hunt for some new notebooks this weekend. I have some. I just don't know what I want to use for what yet. We'll figure it out. But I think I might have less time in daily pages. Or do I have less time in the weekly? I might have the same amount of time, like a couple of weeks, maybe. But yeah, it's been like a pretty good week. Next week I have my first physical therapy appointment, in which they still haven't. I'm guessing that it's all covered by my insurance because they have not called me to tell me that there's any kind of copay. I've never done physical therapy before, so I don't know like how much that cost or whether it would be something that's fully covered by health insurance or, well, my government health insurance, or if I have to pay a copay, because if I have to pay a copay, we're going to have to cancel that appointment, and I don't want to be charged a fee for canceling the appointment, because, yeah, I need it, I can't afford a copay, and I need to call the pain management doctor, just to make sure everything is good for the knee injections the week after. I know there's still some stuff I have to fill out, but I'm supposed to bring that with me I've never had injections before for pain, so I'm a little nervous about that, but I have a whole nother week to quiet down my anxiety over that. This physical therapy is for my back, and hopefully that goes well, because it really would be nice to stand up for longer than 5 minutes without my back being in excruciating pain and feeling like it's on fire. That'd be nice. I don't know if they can do anything about the on fire feeling though. So, but they can do something about the strain that I feel. So maybe we'll see how that goes. But I have lots of reading to do, video editing to do. I need to figure out what I'm going to do for my videos from December, because traditionally I take a break in December. I don't know if I'm going to do that this December. Well, no, I probably am. I don't know. And then I don't know if I'm going to stream in December yet. I haven't figured all that out yet. But anyway, enough yammering. I'm trying to keep the talking to a minimum. Also, let me know if you prefer me to talk less, or if you like the normal talkative me in the chatty vlogs that last for a very long time. Sorry. But that's going to be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays, live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store with writer merch, becoming a member on my Patreon, tipping me on my Ko-fi, buying my books on Amazon, or reading them in Kindle Unlimited, all of those links can be found in the description box below. Till next time, take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. Bye.